Hi, my name is Robert Neal, and welcome to the 10-year anniversary reunion of the class of 1983 at Yucca Valley High School. What we're going to do tonight is talk to some of the folks in the class, see what they've been doing, and just talk to them and see how things are. First up, we have James Beatty. James, what have you been up to?
Well, we moved out of here and last year to move to Tucson, Arizona, because California's economy just went down the tubes. And we're living there now. I have 2 kids, and we're having fun over there now. That's our new home.
All right. Now you say we. Are you married?
Yes,
kids?
Married
the whole
Lisa
thing?
Beatty. We've been married 10 years. I got married 3 months after high school, and we've been married ever since. And now I'm just a dad and just a worker.
Okay. Kids and all that?
Yep. 2 kids, Kobe and Trenton, and everything's going fine.
All right. What do you think has been the most exciting thing that's happened to you through these past 10 years?
Having my children, I'm a soccer coach, football coach, baseball coach, coaching my kids and coaching teams, and it's just been a real joy.
All right. Is there anything you're looking forward to tonight?
Just, mingling and getting to know people, get reacquainted. Got out of touch with a lot of these people, and now we're going to get back in touch and just see how it goes.
Okay, now we've got Lee Ditterline here. Lee, what have you been up to for the past 10 years?
I think we just did this, but okay.
Should we stop again? Let's try it again. Okay, those blooper things on TV, yeah. I think this is what happens. Okay.
Am I the first victim?
No, you're the second one.
Okay.
Jim was the first.
Okay.
Beatty.
All right.
All right. Now we've got Lee Ditterline. Lee, what have you been up to for the past decade?
Let's see. For the last 6 years, I've been living in Vegas. The 10 years, I have 4 years in Palm Springs. I've been a restaurant manager for the last 10 years. Currently being a restaurant manager now for a corporation in Vegas, and got my own home. Other than that, just working a lot.
All right. Now, does coming back to your 10-year high school reunion bring back a lot of memories?
Oh, memories. Yeah, they brought back. There's a lot of memories brought back.
Okay. Can we ask you what some of the better memories are, I guess?
Seeing a lot of friends that I used to hang out with. It was a good memory. Wishing you could go back in time and do it again because it was fun. I had a good time in my high school years. Seeing Lisa Huntington was a good thing to see, someone I went out with a long time. So it's good to see she's very happy and doing well.
Mm-hmm. And now we've got Beverly Roscoe. Well, I guess you're not Beverly Roscoe anymore. Beverly, are you married? I guess you're married now.
Been married for almost 7 years.
7 years. Huh? Look at the camera.
Doesn't need to look at the camera. Hi, everybody.
All right. Well, 7 years. Do you have any kids or anything?
Yes, I have a son, 3 years old, named Sean. I don't have
Okay.
pictures with me. I missed those there at the table.
Oh
Sorry.
well. Okay, well, what have you been doing for the past 7 years besides being married?
What I've been doing? Been traveling across the United States with my husband in the United States Navy, and working on a career, working for the government. And I just found out yesterday that I got the promotion that I went for. But,
All right.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
Okay, well, that's enough to be excited
I have
about.
to tell somebody.
All right.
And just being a working woman and a housewife and a mother.
Okay. Now, what was one of the main reasons you wanted to come back to this 10-year reunion?
I wanted to see how everybody looked and to see if everybody would remember me. But I don't know. I just had to come see everybody. I don't know what else to say.
Okay, does it bring back a lot of memories and things?
It brings back a lot of memories.
Jim's gonna start us off.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, thought we'd bust the party. That's right, we bust the party.
All right. Well, now we've got 2 football coaches. I don't know if they're former football coaches. They're still former. All right. We got Bob Heddig over here, and we got Jim Roush over here.
Right.
And you didn't think I'd remember your name?
No name?
All right. No name. All right. Well, have you guys been able to wander around a bit and meet everybody and everything?
We
yet?
just got here. We just got here.
Just walked
Looking
in the
forward
door.
to it, though.
Looking
forward to
look-
see everybody.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you guys come to these 10-year reunions for everybody,
We try to.
This is my first time. I've never been before, so this is special for me.
All right. Was there anything about the members of the class of 1983 that?
Last time we
Okay.
won a football
right.
championship
In Yucca
was the
Valley.
class of '83.
The last football
The last
championship.
football
That's
championship
right.
was the class of '83.
That's right.
Take it.
Baby pictures. Make it Tell your joke.
Two ducks are floating in a tub. The first one looks like the second one and says, "Can you pass the bar of soap?" The second one says, "What do you think I am, a radio?"
Okay. All right. Next we've got with us here Alicia Havenhill. Alicia, what have you been up to in the past decade?
Decade. Sounds like a long time.
No, it's 10 years.
I know. After high school, I went to college at College of the Desert in Palm Desert. Decided to take business and sports medicine. And played a lot of softball, a lot of basketball. Then ended up working for a while, odd jobs, and then I decided to go into the United States Navy, which I'm doing now. And I'm an aircrew safety equipment man now, so
Okay.
it's been quite an experience.
All right. Now, coming back here, does it bring back a lot of memories of things that happened in the past?
Brings back a lot of memories. A lot of people have changed. A lot of people I didn't recognize. I'm sure they didn't recognize me either. But I think it's changed for the best. I think a lot of people are doing a lot of great things now.
All right. As you're looking back on your, when we were in not college, in school, high school, were there any teachers that sort of stuck out in your memory?
I would think Mr. Hockett would have been my favorite teacher.
Okay.
Yeah, he put the most into it, and I got the most out of what he taught. He's quite interesting.
Okay. We've got with us Jess Geeson. Jess, you're one of the organizers for this soiree. How much trouble was it to get everything together?
It was a lot of fun. I didn't do too much. All I did was find people, and it was real fun finding everybody and see what they're doing and talking to them for a long, calling them on the phone and say, "Hey, this is Jess Geeson," and them saying, "Who?" And
Yeah, I remember, wasn't I one of the people who said who when you said Jess Geeson?
Yeah, I called Robert at like 4 a.m. in the morning, and he said, "Who in the hell is this?" And I go, "This is Jess Geeson." And he goes, "Yeah, so," and hung up on me.
All right. Well, what have you been up to for the past 10 years?
Well, right now I'm working at the Boys and Girls Club in Yucca Valley, and everybody's here is, got 2 or 3 kids, but I have like about 600 kids. And I really enjoy doing that, and I'm going to school trying to get my teaching degree so I can teach somewhere and hopefully be coaching basketball at UCLA in a couple of years.
Oh,
Yeah,
UCLA,
right.
That's not... Well, all
You
right.
gotta start somewhere, Robert.
Yeah, I guess UCLA is good enough.
Let's start,
Someplace. All right, now, is this bringing back a lot of memories for you now?
Oh, it's real fun seeing everybody. I wish more people would have came. Maybe in the 15-year reunion we can get more people to come and who really enjoy it and keep coming back.
Okay, how many people do you think showed up?
I think Lisa said about 35, 40, and then there's spouses and mates and so forth. But hopefully we'll have more people here next time.
All right. Now, some of the folks I've been talking to have been asking about memories that they had back from high school. What about you, Jess? Who are some of your favorite teachers that you remember?
Well, being the Boys and Girls Club, I see a lot of the teachers still, Mr. Hockett and Mr. Heddig, so they all know me. And so I'd see them all the time, and they always give me a hard time about losing my hair and, that kind of thing. But, yeah, I got one Thursday.
Okay.
Ball spot there. But, so I see all the teachers all the time, and it's fun seeing them, and they ask about how everybody's doing. I'm sure you get a lot of questions after this and find out who everybody is and how everybody's doing.
Okay, great. Well, listen, thanks for putting this thing all together for us, Jess.
Okay.
I were the only parents that came to this. I thought I should be able to say something, and I was upset with our son Jess, who did not say anything about the geese pen. I mean, the geese pen was very important in the high school years. And what else did I remember that they didn't talk about? Oh, shoot, now I can't remember it. Anyway, you guys were a great class. We enjoyed being part of you. We were glad to come back to your 10th. Hopefully we'll make it to your 20th.
All right, Gilbert Perez. It's been a long time, man. What have you been up to for the past 10 years?
Oh, I've been up to no good, to tell you the truth, but it's good to come and see everybody. I've had a wonderful time, and people like you I haven't seen in ages. It's just good to get together with old friends and have a good time, good, clean fun.
All right.
Wonderful time.
Wonderful time. All right, it's coming back. This thing bring back a lot of memories for you?
A lot of memories. Too many of them.
Too many? I was going to say, is there anything you want to share with us?
From 10 years ago.
Okay. All right. Well, you know, we talk about memories and things. Were there any teachers that stuck out in your mind that you seen?
There was that old, was it Tilson Hockett controversy? That ongoing.
I remember that.
War.
Yeah.
And what else? I don't know. There's too many to mention right here.
Lisa Huntington. You're not Lisa Huntington anymore, I guess. Married, I guess.
Married for almost 5 years, 4.5 years.
Oh wow. And kids?
I have a 2-year-old and one in October.
All right.
One that I bring with me.
Oh, okay. Sort of show off to everybody.
Yeah, right.
All right.
Better
Well,
than baby pictures.
the real thing.
That's right.
All right. Well, what have you been doing for the past 10 years?
Lots of school. Went to school a lot, and then I got done with that and got married and moved. We went to Arizona for a couple years and then moved back to LA, if you can believe it, for the last 4. So we've been in LA, and I work for a medical group in LA.
All right. Okay. Well, is this bringing back a lot of memories for you?
Yeah, if I could slow down fast enough to think about it.
All right. You're one of the organizers of this, weren't you? Wasn't it?
Yeah, we played with it.
All right. Was it a big deal getting everything together? And
Well, we've been working on it for about a year, but really the last month has really picked up a lot, and just worrying about getting everybody coming and finding everybody at the last minute. That was hard.
All right. Well, have you seen everyone you were looking for?
No, not yet. I'm hoping to talk to some more people.
Oh, I was going to say, are more people coming up now, or?
I hope not.
everyone who's here is here, I guess.
Here, yeah.
All right, great. Well, listen, Lisa, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Next one we have with us is Paul Evans. Paul, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Oh, just fine. Hey, wanted to find out what you've been up to the past 10 years.
Well, let's see. I went to COD, and I took business administration, but I think I mostly majored in beer drinking, hanging out, riding a skateboard.
Yeah.
Being kind of young, doing my thing.
Yeah.
Then I took off. I moved to Nevada, went to the gambling town, lost a lot of money, worked very hard to lose my money.
Yeah.
Then I got a little older, and I would get myself together. I went back to school for air conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm previously working in air conditioning right now, refrigeration. Fortunate enough to meet a nice lady here who I'm now married to, Debbie Evans.
Okay, that's your wife.
Last name, very
Last
uncommon.
name?
Evans.
All right.
It's a married thing. See the ring?
Yep, see? We actually
All right. Well, how long have you guys been married?
About 8 months now.
8 months. Newlyweds.
actually 10 months, but
10
who's
months.
counting?
Yeah, I've worked hard. I work hard in these last 2 months in this heat, you know, and it really gets you.
All right. Well, are you having a lot of memories come back?
Yeah, I am. This song in the background, I don't know if you can hear it. I was just playing that tape while we're moving into our new house.
Rock Lobster, by the way.
Rock Lobster, B-52s.
Yep, it's our song.
Oh, it is?
Oh yeah, we're interviewing with you.
Right.
Our song is playing, but that's okay because we like you.
Oh, that's nice to hear. That's nice to hear.
You've always been a good guy.
Well,
you know.
okay.
And the way I see it is you do a great interview too.
I do?
No,
Okay,
since
well,
college. I knew you when I came over to your house over there. You were doing the same journalism.
Yeah.
And
okay.
that's great. We'll build you up here.
Okay, thanks.
You put my name down on a resume any day.
Hey, all right, I'll do that. Listen, thanks a lot.
All right.
Gwen Lambert, it's been a long time. What have you been up to the past 10 years?
The last 10 years has been very busy for me. I lived in Palm Springs for the first 3 years. And then and then I went to Orange County, where I worked for a financial institution for a few years after that. And then now I'm working for California Thrift and Loan. I was working in Costa Mesa for about 3 years, and now I've been in living in Lake Elsinore and working in Riverside with California Thrift and Loan as the assistant manager. So I'm a banker.
Banker.
And I've just been really busy, involved with my church, and attending Calvary Chapel, which is really, really neat. And actually started singing with a couple of Christian bands, which is really neat.
Oh,
really
wow.
A lot of fun. Wrote a couple songs, which was really neat. So.
All right. Have you been overcome by all the memories that go with something like this?
So much fun. Yes, it's just really fun to start opening up the yearbooks and look back and see the things that we did, like, you know, Oreoing people's cars.
Yeah, I remember that.
We had to remind you.
Thanks. Damon Kistler, what have you been up to, man?
Oh, I don't know. Am I supposed to talk into this
Yeah,
thing?
talking to this thing.
Oh, life, you know. I'm a stonemason, married, kids.
The whole thing.
Yeah, you bet.
All right. Well, is this bringing back a lot of memories for you?
Sure does. It brings back a lot of memories.
Seeing a lot of people you hadn't seen in a long time?
Everybody.
Everybody. Okay, so what have you been doing? Have you been traveling around? Have you been staying in Yucca?
Well, I left Yucca when I was about 19 and went up to Lake Tahoe. Stayed there for a couple years and then went back down to Yucca Valley, got in a bunch of trouble, spinning my wheels, and got out of there. So I went back up to Lake Tahoe.
All right. Is that where you're living now?
Yeah.
All right. And I guess your wife is here. How many kids do you have?
2 kids, Whitney and Amanda. My wife's Sandy.
Damon, weren't you a roadie for you too for a while?
No, can't say that I was. No, that's that other guy.
All right. Well, listen, Damon, it's been great seeing you, and I hope you have a great time tonight.
Thanks, Robert.
All right.
And I'll step back a little bit. And I'm Lisa Huntington Peacock, if anybody doesn't know. I'm the one that's been sending you the junk mail for about 12 months. And I hope now that you see me, you'll think I've changed. Anyway, we'd like to start off and dedicate this reunion in the memory of Penny Pensino. She died of cancer a couple years ago, and we do want to remember her. She is our only class member that has died since graduation, which is good, but we are still sad that she can't be here with us tonight. I want to recognize a couple people who've done a lot of work, and even though you've been getting the junk mail from me, this is all their work. And I want to recognize especially Meg Collins Schneider, Gwen Lambert, Sandy Halls-Bolt, Jess Geeson, Steve Thompson, let's see who else. Donna, and if you want to know where Donna Arnold is, you can ask Meg later. Tammy Coffey, and have I missed it? Oh, Yvonne Smith-McLeod too. Thank you so much for all the work you've done. I think it turned out great, and I hope you'll agree. The decorations were also provided by Party Girls, so that was nice. And also our check-in was provided gratuitous of Don Hutchinson, so I appreciate that. Tonight, I'm not going to talk a whole lot. I'm going to let you hear from each other. Meg Collins, Schneider, and Steve Thompson are going to reprise their graduation speech. We're going to invite a couple of you to come up and tell us what you remember about high school, and if anybody else wants to join in, you're welcome to. Gwen's going to tell us what everybody's done since then, and then Sandy's going to give out a couple of awards, and then we're going to show the slides. So we'll leave it to that. Meg and Steve.
Hello? Hello? I'm not nervous at all.
What were you going to say?
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Meg, I can't believe it. We finally made it.
Steve, wake up. That was 10 years ago.
That was real water. You said that was real water.
I told you I was going to do it.
You're right. Probably in another 10 years. Wait, did I jump ahead?
That's all right. Go ahead. Let's do it.
Probably in another 10 years, we'll be able to do the same speech again, but not tonight, I guess.
Steve and I were asked to give a speech. Unfortunately, we ran out of time. So we're going to need your help. Go ahead.
Wait. Oh. Obviously, we didn't prepare. There's just a few minor details that we need from you tonight, like people, places, and things.
I'll take it. Excuse me. When we ask for the details, you, the class of 83, are going to give us the answers.
You should try to use topics and remember things from high school. That's the important point. And when we ask for a person, all you need to do is just raise your hand, and then we'll try to remember your name from the audience. And when we ask for something other than a person, just shout out the first thing that comes to your mind.
Steve, let's show him how it's done. I'll ask you the question, and you give me an answer, okay?
Okay.
Here it goes. Give me a color.
Purple.
Name an occupation.
Proctologist.
Oh, give me a person.
Lisa.
Name a pet.
Tarantula.
That's a pet? Okay. Okay, I think you guys have got it, so let's go for it.
So you got it? Everyone knows what we're gonna do?
Well,
everyone knows what we're gonna do? There you go. Okay.
Let's start with the rock.
So here we go. Everyone ready? Name a rock band.
Definitely.
What?
Okay, I need a song.
A song?
A song.
I want your sex.
Okay, you write that down. Okay, I need a boy's name.
Sean.
John. A girl's name. There's no Betty in this class.
Give me a name. Lisa.
Okay, I need another girl name.
We need a color. We need a color. Red. Purple.
Okay, I need a name. A name, a name, a name.
Who?
Gwen.
Gwen.
I need a car.
Oh, no, wait. Before we go on, we need another name. Someone's name. Jesse.
I'm just gonna go for yours.
Okay, what about a car? Come on, name a car. What?
A Hyundai.
Okay, now we're going.
A building or a place? Eiffel Tower.
Come on, you guys are getting weak. We need your help. We got a speech we're trying to complete here.
Okay, we need a restaurant.
Mario's. Okay, now this is a tough one, but you got to be really creative on this one. Name a place you would drive someone to. I don't think sphincter is it. Home. Come on. I can't hear you.
Skateboard. Okay, I need a football team.
No, other than the truck. We need a football team.
I need a number. Elmo, no.
A name. Elmo.
I need a state. Illinois.
Okay.
I need a sickness.
Or a disease.
No disease. A sickness.
A leaky faucet.
No.
You don't want herpes?
I have to say that. I need a number. No, we already have that one.
Okay, Meg crossed out the disease. How about leaky faucet?
What is... You better just put chicken pox or something. I don't know. Okay, I need a name.
No, a number.
Oh, a number.
2. Number 2, you go right around the corner.
Okay, I need a name.
Who?
Gilbert.
Okay. We need a sports team, any type of a team. Kings. Now a sports person. Okay, we're almost through. Be patient. Okay, now this is going to be tough. This is mentally challenging. You think they could do it, Meg?
I don't know. It's questionable.
We need a name of a sports action where you can get a point.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
They did it.
Sex.
Okay, we need another name. Joanne.
Okay, we need a liquid.
You've done this before. Okay. An article of clothing.
Raw.
I have to say these things, Stephen. You didn't tell me it was going to be disgusting.
I'm sorry. It's your class, Meg.
I need a teacher. Good. That's good. You already got it, no?
I've seen him around.
Okay, and be nice. Something a teacher owns. How about a briefcase?
A whip.
Okay. So,
Mr. Inswinger probably owns a whip.
okay, I need 2 more names. Kim.
Kim and who?
Mike Cushman. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, a dance step. Sorry. A name of a song.
Any song.
Double vision.
Double vision. Let's hear a round of applause for Mike Cushman. He contributed.
Okay, I need a name. Yvonne. What is that?
I don't know how to spell Yvonne, so I spelled it like Avon, but with an E.
I need a number. 5.
5. Okay, this is a tough one. We need a pet that someone would own.
What do you say?
A chia pet. Chia. Okay,
2 names.
another name.
Peggy.
Peggy. And
Brian
another
Brown.
name.
Brian Brown. And
another name.
Lee Ditterline.
Lee Ditterline.
Okay, in a store.
And wait, we need 2 names, so we got Damon.
Okay. In a store. What was?
Vaughn.
No, Javon's.
Wait, we messed
Okay.
up because we got this name and this name here.
Well, what's wrong with that? Just forget it. Just put a name in there. Okay. We're ready to start.
Okay, thanks.
We're going to start now. Well, Steve, I can't believe it. It's been 10 years.
Yeah, it really went by quick. Hey.
Hey, I'm giving a speech up here.
Okay, you ready to hear the speech that you helped us compose? All right, here we go.
Well, Steve, I can't believe it. It's been 10 years.
Yeah, Meg, it really went by quick, how things change over time.
It just seems like we graduated yesterday. Remember grad night?
Oh, grad night, who could forget it?
We hopped.
We hopped? We hoped. No, we hopped into the bus and headed to Disneyland. Def Leppard was playing their top hit, I Want Your Sex. Wow, what a great time.
I remember John and Lisa. Wow, what a couple they were.
Yeah, John looked great in that purple dress. Too bad it didn't match Lisa's tuxedo.
Do you remember Stuart and Jesse got caught making out?
Oh, yeah, they were in that Hyundai that was converted into a stretch limo.
That wasn't the only exciting event that happened. What about the prom night? We were the first class to have the prom in the gym. Oh, no, we weren't. Prom in the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, I remember what.
I really
wanted to impress my date that night, so I took him out to Mario's for a romantic evening. The food was superb. Where did you go for dinner, Meg?
Well, my date prepared a picnic lunch and drove me to skateboard. We watched the sunset. It was really special.
Hey, you know another good memory? That was our football team that year. The homecoming was incredible. It was the Trojans versus the Cowboys, and the Trojans won by 69 points.
I don't think we could have won if Elma wasn't the quarterback that year. The football team was so good. We won versus U.S. Illinois championship.
Oh, I only wish the girls' volleyball team was that successful, Meg.
Well, I think it would have done real well if the team hadn't got, well, we won't say herpes, the chicken pox. Despite all against, we only finished number 2. Oh, it's me again. You know, the guys' basketball team wasn't so hot either. I knew they were in trouble when Gilbert was chosen for the team captain.
Yeah, you're right, Meg. That last game was a disaster. The Kings versus the Trojans, and Mike Tyson put the nails in our coffin when he got the final point by scoring that touchdown.
I would rather not think of that. It's too depressing. We shouldn't think of all the good times we had, but all the positive things that had happened, like Spring Spree. That was a good time.
Are you kidding, Meg? That wasn't a good time. That was miserable. Remember Joanne drank too much pee and ended up throwing up?
Oh, you're right. That was real sick. That got all over, oh, I have to say this. Oh, that got all over my...
Bra. Remember she was dancing on top of Mr. Insminger's whip?
Speaking of dancing, do you remember the dance contest? Kim and Mona were partners. What was that song they danced to?
Oh, yeah, they danced the two-step to Double Vision.
Oh, the good old days. It's amazing we made it through all that, and now we're all respectable adults.
Hey, oh, that's yours.
Oh, how's Yvonne doing? Didn't they have 5 kids?
Yeah, and 2 pet chia pets.
That's too bad.
Well, did you hear the good news?
No, what?
Peggy and Brian Brown saw each other tonight for the first time in 10 years and fell madly in love.
Weren't they high school sweethearts?
Yeah, they both married and divorced.
Are they really in love?
Well, I heard that Lee Ditterline is going to buy James anything he wants tomorrow from Javon's to pick out a ring.
They're going to get engaged?
That's what I heard.
See, things are changing as we speak.
Well, Meg, you know what? It's sure nice seeing you again.
Yeah, you take care.
I guess it'll be another 10 years before we get together again.
Only time will tell.
I'd like to invite the people that are listed on the program to come up in order. Jess?
I think we all need to thank Greg Springer. Listen. Listen. Greg, you were the best baseball player in high school. Shh. Quit arguing. We need to thank Lisa. She put a lot of time in to get us all here, and a lot of time. At my current job, I work at the Boys and Girls Club in Yucca Valley, and a lot of the kids that come to the Boys and Girls Club get in trouble a lot at Yucca Valley High School, so they spend a lot of time in the library. While they're in the library, they have time to look at yearbooks. And guess who gets teased quite a bit about what we wear? So they always ask me, what the hell were you wearing back there, Jess? So I was thinking back in the things we used to wear, and everybody looks so nice, and I want to say a few things and see if they bring up a few memories for you about what we used to wear and how we used to look. I made a list of some things that may bring a smile to your face. Who here didn't wear Vans? A word that gives me nightmares is Argyle. Frightening Argyle. Who wears Argyle? Argyle socks, Argyle sweaters. Woo! Those were the style. Girls. I was looking through your book. Those leg warmers are very fashionable. Very, very fashionable. I hope you won. How many guys here would still fit into their old La Tigre sports shirts? Love those. There you go. And how about the old members-only jackets? Yes. I have mine in my closet just in case it comes back. Just in case. Penny loafers. Everybody had a pair of penny loafers. I think Steve had like one for every day. A pair for every day. OP shirts. Everybody had the OP shirts with the sunrise, the sunsets. Those were nice. The girls that used to wear dolphin shorts, we love you. We love you. Definitely. I remember I was looking in the yearbook, and I remember what I was wearing in the yearbook for done most of the class. It was a sock. It was an actual sock I had tied for a tie. Really nice sock tie. We always have the jeans. Shining us from the jeans, Jordas, Sergio Valente, yes. Gloria Vanderbilt. Who didn't have a pair? Who didn't have a pair? Guys, remember the slacks, the Angel Flight slacks? Woo! I think one thing that almost every guy had was parachute pants. Zippers everywhere. Everywhere. Girls, you had the old knickers. Those were stylish. With your leg warmers, look really good. Joanne, one thing that drove me crazy with you was a Hello Kitty. Why? I don't know why. And the last thing I'm sure everybody still has is their Mr. Zog's Sex Wax shirts. Everybody, I never knew what that was. I still don't, I guess. Anyway, I'm glad everybody came, and I hope we can do it again in 5 or 10 years, and it's good to see everybody. And I'd like to bring up, who's next, Lisa? Beverly.
I wasn't sure that I was speaking tonight until I saw my name on the yellow piece of paper. I thought I was going to get back with Lisa, and I guess I didn't, so. Well, here goes anything. I'm supposed to talk about memories, and I'm supposed to talk about memories tonight, and my memories of high school were kind of different. I guess I'm a pretty good candidate since I was at Yucca Valley High School for 6 years. No, counting junior high, excuse me. And anyway, the first thing that came to mind tonight was, I don't know, chasing around Bob Marinello. Anybody remember him? Wasted a lot of time on that guy. No offense. And was really glad he wasn't here tonight so he can say, God, I'm glad I didn't marry her. Anyway, hi, Bob. You may buy the video, you never know, okay? Anyway, high school was kind of neat. I mean, everybody was there. We all had fun. Michelle Conley taught me and Tina McPherson how to drink. That was fun. And, oh, I don't know what else. I don't know. Anybody else want to help me out here? see, what else did I do? I had a Mustang. Everybody remembered that, right? At least some of the guys did. That's how they talked to me. I think I was every guy's best friend. Didn't date much, in case anybody didn't remember that. But I got a nice husband now. He's pretty cool. So I'm here, right? I don't know what else to say. I got fat, lost weight again, just to come here tonight. Kind of worried about it too, okay? I don't know. Is my 2 minutes up yet? Anyway.
I'm glad you're all here tonight. I see so many familiar faces of people that I haven't seen in 10 years. Okay. One of my least favorite high school memories is the days that we'd have to stay on campus and eat that cafeteria pizza. That really got to me. I'm freezing here. Let's see. Let's see, the class of '83, we always had the best pep rallies in the school. Let's see, I'm freezing up. Let's see, I remember the day that I quit being trash canned on the senior quad, and that's when I became a senior. And other than that, I was at Yucca Valley for 6 years, and I was there from 6th till 12th, and it was just a wonderful school and lots of wonderful people. And that's about it. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So tall. Will you please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? Oh, well. I want to talk about what everybody's doing now. First of all, I have to do something in memory. Robert Neal, will you come here for a minute? We have something to present to you. Does everybody remember his Volkswagen? We have a box of Oreo cookies for you. By the way, your car is parked on the other side of the hotel right now, so. Thanks. Well, I want to talk about a few things that people are doing right now. James Beatty, married in 9 of 83. His wife's name is Lisa, also a graduate of YVHS. They have 2 children, Trenton James and Kobe Clayton. Tell me if I pronounce anything wrong. James currently works for J.W. Schaefer Electric in Tucson, Arizona, where his family moved in 1992. He has worked in the electrical field since high school. James also states that friendship has become the most important thing to him since high school. Friendship's a good thing. Brian Brown. Brian, he married in 11 of 91. His wife's name is Esther. He has 4 children. Woo! 11, Dominic and Derek, which are twins, 10. And Jennifer, 7. He currently works as a plumber in Palm Springs and Hemet. He briefly moved in Redondo Beach, but has spent most of the last 10 years in the lower desert, except for a month he spent in Tahiti. That's where those twins came from. Brian states that raising a family and marrying Esther have been the most important things that has happened to him since high school. How sweet. John Clary. John married in 2 of 86 to Ray Lynn, and they have 2 children, Jacqueline Ray and Johnny Leon Jr. After high school, John spent a year at COD and a year in the paramedic program at Crafton Hills College. He's been a paramedic in Palm Springs for 9 years. And John states that marrying his high school sweetheart, the birth of their children, and his jobs are the most important things that happened to him. Jesse Clemens has worked for the last 3 years as a high-voltage electrician with Clemens Electric. Previous to that, he served 4 years in the Navy, 2 years of which he attended the Naval ABC Electronics School. Looks like he did some traveling because he got a chance to visit Japan, Korea, the Philippines, and Australia. Michelle Connolly is engaged and just recently had their first child last summer. A little girl. For the last 3 years, she's worked in purchasing for Affirm Medical Incorporated. Prior to that, she worked at Newport Beach Car Business. Michelle says that finally having a baby and her job are the most important things that happened to her. Ron Cressy and Patrina Eubanks Cressy got married in 5 of 91. They have 2 children, Brittany Lee, 5, and Quentin Douglas, 2. He currently works as a supervisor and a landscape company in Palm Desert. Kids have been the most important thing to him. Mike Cushman. Mike got married in 9 of 92. His wife is named Shanna, and they have a 10-month-old, Lucas Allen. He currently works as a windmill service technician for DIFCO Service Corp. He previously lived in Lake Tahoe, meeting his wife and starting his family. That's what everybody said, so. Lee Ditterline. Lee is single and is currently attending UNLV in Las Vegas. He works as a corporate kitchen manager trainer for Famous Restaurants, Inc., where he has been for the last 2 years. He enjoys his work, and his employer sends him to different parts of the country. Wendy Donaldson. Woo! Coming from New York, Wendy works as an assistant to the president and CEO of Esmore Incorporated, where she has been for 3 years. She attends Adelphi University in New York. Previous to her current job, she also worked in the hotel industry for 6 years. Her relocation to New York has been really important to her since her graduation. Patrina, we already talked about Patrina, but she's also working at the Desert Hospital for the last 8 years, and she's married to Ron. Paul Evans. Paul got married in 9 of 92. His wife's name is Debbie. He went to COD studying business administration. Later went to North American Trade School. Previously, he lived in Lake Tahoe, worked at the Ponderosa Ranch doing photography, and also casinos in Reno, Nevada. He's also toured the East Coast with Whitesnake and talking to Marla Maples in nothing but a towel. He didn't clarify who was wearing the towel. Sean Gannett. Chauncey married Leanne Bobrowski in 87, and they have 1 daughter, Chelsea J. He attended COD after high school and now owns an etched glass studio in Palm Springs. Sam's. Thank you. Marrying Leanne, the birth of his daughter, and purchasing his business have been very important to him. Stuart Gardner. Stuart got married in 8 of 85. His wife's name is Marie, and they have 1 son, Brent Anthony. He has been at Marshall Motors for 8 years, where he's currently the assistant parts manager. Previously, he worked at Safeway in Riverside and Palm Springs. The birth of his son, buying a home, and surviving 3 major earthquakes have been really important to him. Judy Glaze. Judy married Wayne Ferris in '85. She wasn't able to be here. She's working as an account executive for Crystal Brands Jewelry, where she has been for 2 years. She previously attended Mount San Antonio College and Carter Holly Hale Center for Education, where she attended her associate degree in business retail. She worked at Broadway as the buyer for women's small leather goods and junior accessories for 7 years. She also previously lived in West Covina and Upland. Donette Hammett. Donette has been a licensed cosmetologist since '84. Prior to relocating back to the desert in '90s, she lived in Hermosa and Manhattan Beach for 7 years and worked in the music industry as a hair and makeup artist for heavy metal bands. She also worked as an artist relations rep for the Strand nightclub in Redondo Beach. Donette also has a 2-year-old daughter, Mariah Taylor. Mariah is deaf, which has prompted Donette to move to Northern California later this year and get a degree in teaching hearing impaired and handicapped children. Yes. Lisa Huntington. Lisa married Jeff Peacock in 12 of '88. They have 1 son, Justin, Blaine, 2, and are expecting their 2nd child in October. She currently works as a finance project manager for Healthcare Partners Medical Group in LA, where she has been for 4 years. Prior to that, she received her BA in psychology from UC Irvine and her MHSA in health administration from Arizona State University, where she met her husband. The most important thing that has happened to her is finding Mr. Right and making a home for her family. Keith King has long hair. He's worked for the last 4 years as a hairdresser and a DJ for Keith's Place, a hairdresser for Keith's Place, and a DJ for Gabby's. He has 1 daughter, Jacqueline. Previously, he also worked at Harry's Salon in the Bull and Spear. He enjoys jet and snow skiing. Damon Kistler. Damon is married. His wife's name is Sandra and has 2 daughters, Whitney 3 and Amanda 1. He is currently employed as a stonemason. He enjoys Tang Soo Do. What? Damon, is this like a Tang of the 90s or what is this? What is this? An orange drink. What is it? Do we get a demonstration? All right. All right. He enjoys softball, and one memorable event in the last 10 years was in '87 when he smuggled Bibles into China. He would like someday to do some missionary work. Damon. Woo! Sandy Kuno. Sandy married Arnie Linder in 2 of '84. They have 2 children, Angela 8 and Amber 3. After high school, she attended training academies in COD. She currently works as an animal control state humane officer for the city of 29 Palms. Previously, she also worked as a bartender, waitress, and owned a tanning salon. Husband and kids have been very important to her in the last 10 years. Chris Lovelace is singular, as he puts it, and currently works as a hearing consultant for McCoy Miracle Ear Center. After graduation, he attended UTI Automotive Mechanics School in Phoenix, Arizona. He previously worked as a carpenter and a pressman at the High Desert Star. He also says that nothing important ever happens to him. No, really. Michelle Mackley is a single and free, but has several kids, Tank and Bud the dogs, and Missy, Minnie, and Tootsie the cats. After high school, she attended Orange Coast College, where she studied speech and drama and spiritual development. She has been a comedian, actress, waitress for the last 9 years. Lori Madian and Mike Ratchford got married in 11 of 90 in Maui, Hawaii. They have no children yet, but have a dozen animals, including Arabian horses, dogs, cats, a rabbit, and a parrot. Lori graduated from UC San Diego in child psychology and communication. Mike graduated from San Diego State University in biology and chemistry. Mike and Lori are currently educational software developers for Apple and also own their own company called Monarch Software. They previously also were professional windsurf instructors. They find it rewarding to help children read and write while learning to protect the environment through computer applications. They also have bought a house on the banks of the White Salmon River and another 20 acres, including a snow-capped mountain view and a waterfall where they plan to build their dream home. A lot had happened to them. Mark Ward. Mark was married since 2 of 88. His wife's name is Kimberly, and they have one son, Jonathan Wayne, 2 years old. In 1986, he started back to school at San Bernardino Valley College. He is currently working toward a degree in occupational therapy. Mark is a psychiatric technician at the Lanterman Development Center, where he has been for the last 6 years. Just after high school, he went on the road with a local band, The Front. Since then, he's played with a variety of musical groups and now plays with the band Lone Wolf, performing original and top 40s country music. Okay. Robert Neal. Alrighty. Robert currently works as the assistant news editor for the Northwest Arkansas Times, where he's been since 2 of 93. Previously, he worked at a variety of newspapers and reporter of copy editor in Texas and New Mexico. He has an AA in journalism from COD and also attended 2 years at CSU Fullerton. He also made a bungee jump while in New Mexico. Here's a brave one. And he's still here. Amy Negron married Scott Williams in 5 of 91 after high school. She's in Irwin, Pennsylvania. She graduated from the University of Redlands in education and biology. Afterwards, she taught elementary school in Rialto. Leaving California, family and friends have been a very significant change in her life. Susan Nelson married Robert Roeder in 11 of 87, and they have one daughter, Christina Ray, 4 years old. She attended COD after high school and currently enjoys her role as wife and mother. Her husband is in the Air Force, and they have been stationed in Germany for the last 4 years. Marriage and family have been very important to her. Beverly Roscoe. Beverly has been married to Kevin, I can't say this last name, thank you, for almost 7 years. They have one son, Sean David. After Yucca Valley High, Beverly attended COD until she moved out of state for 4 years. She currently attends Mesa College and is studying for a BA in business administration. She is employed for the U.S. government as a procurement assistant at the Naval Undersea Warfare Center. Her job transferred from Connecticut, where she worked for 3 years. She's been in San Diego for the last 2 years, and her husband has been in the Navy since 1986. They have hosted 2 foreign exchange students, and the third arrives later in July. Tammy Scott Sorensen married Bo Sorensen in 9 of 86. They currently own and operate a mini storage business, Baker Self Storage, in Costa Mesa, where they've been for the last 6 years. Previously, she attended the Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising, worked as the head cashier bookkeeper for Builders Emporium, and worked in admissions of the High Desert Medical Center. Getting married and gaining great in-laws have been important to her. Joanne Smith had her first child in May of this year. She currently works as a retail clerk at Stater Brothers in Desert Hot Springs, where she's been for the last 4 years. She received her AA in business administration from COD. Having a baby and travel, Hawaii, Mexican Riviera, Germany, France have been the most important things to happen to her since Yucca Valley High. Yvonne Smith. Yvonne Smith McLeod. Yvonne married Rob McLeod in 5 of 90, and they have just had their first daughter, Ashlyn, in February of this year. She currently owns and operates Javon's Fashion Boutique, where she's been for the last 6 years. She also works part-time for the Morongo Unified School District in the first grade computer lab. She received her AA in Business Administration. She and her husband have recently completed building their first home, and she did sell the Garf Kitty. Greg Springer. I'd like to talk about Greg Springer. Greg married Natalie, and they have 2 sons, Joshua 6 and Jordan of 4 months. He currently works as a consulting associate for Diamond Vogel Paint Company, where he's been for 1 year. He recently sold his business, Paint Masters Incorporated, which he owned for 4 years. He received his BA in Business Administration from Baker University in Kansas. His wife and sons are the most important things that happened to him. Jan Thomas. Jeanette married, Jeanette, where is she? What's your last name? Pinado, okay, thank you. In 5 of 86. And they have 2 children, Kyle and Achelle, thank you. She teaches 5th grade in Santa Barbara School District, where she's been for 3 years. She also previously taught in Tucson, Arizona. She received her BA in Business Administration and her elementary ed certificate from UC Santa Barbara. Becoming a family and a bilingual teacher are very important to her in her life. Steve Thompson. Steve married Lisa Roberts, 84, and 2 of 80. Lisa Roberts in the class of 84, thank you, in 2 of 85, high school sweethearts. He is currently employed as the manager, information systems for Ogden Environmental and Energy Services, where he's been for 1 year. He's previously worked as an account executive, senior systems analyst, and programmer analyst. He received his BS in computer information systems at DeVry Institute of Technology, and is currently working on a business administration certificate through UC San Diego. Marriage and his education are very important to him. Kim Urain. Kim has worked as a part sales analyst for McDonnell Douglas for 5 years, and also currently as nanny for John and Jamie Lindbergh. She has previously attended Cypress Community College, Glendale Community College, and is currently attending school in Long Beach. And that's what they're doing now. So I think we have Sandy Hulse Bolt. Where is she? Thank you. It's hard to see.
Okay, thanks. Thanks a lot. I have the easy job tonight. I get to give out what everybody came here for. I know you didn't come here for the food or the company or anything. You came here to see who was going to get the awards. So tonight, first of all, what? Yes, I know. They're down here. Okay, now I'm set. Okay, first of all, I want to give out the award for the person who came the farthest. We had quite a few people come a long way. Greg Springer came from Missouri. Robert Neal came from Arkansas. David Highfeld drove all night from San Francisco. Sorry, David, you didn't make it. Wendy Donaldson, though, she came from New York. She's the farthest away. Wendy, would you come up here, please? Yeah. Okay, Wendy, I have a lei here for you. Since our theme is Hawaiian tonight, and a certificate saying that you came the farthest. Thanks. Well, you know, I need luck, you know? Okay, let's see. Next job, let's see, longest married. Susan Webb Morrow was married prior to graduation, but she was never located, so she kind of lost. So we have James Beatty, who married Lisa Tunstall in September of 1983. Would you come up here, please? We have an award for you, too. There you go. And here's your award. Okay, we had some pretty interesting jobs. But let's see, I think Dawnette kind of wins it for doing makeup and hair for heavy metal bands. I don't think any of the rest of us did that, did we? Dawnette, would you come up, please? Come on, Dawnette. Don't look so upset. There you go, you get laid. Okay. Oh, good. I haven't one in a long time. There you go. Okay, let's see, what else do I have here? Oh. See, some people have been really, really, really busy since high school. We've got someone here tonight. Some of you may have 1, 2, maybe 3 kids. Somebody here has 4. Brian Brown, you've been really busy. You've got Mario, 11, Dominic and Derek, twins, at 10, and Jennifer at 7. Would you come up here, please, and accept your award for being really busy? Brian, are you in here? He's working on number 5, huh? Okay, Brian, we'll catch up with you later then. Okay. Oh, he's coming. Sorry to interrupt your busy schedule, Brian. All right, guys. There you go, come up here. Okay, the rest of you know we voted on the people who have changed the most and changed the least. I know a lot of us hopefully have changed for the better. Peggy Lane, I know that you've changed the most. So would you come up here, please, and we can give you your award? The rest of us agree that you've changed the most. Hi, I didn't even recognize Okay, last but not least, some people haven't changed at all. And we all agree that Mark Marquardt has not changed a bit. Mark, I mean, that hair is even the same. I mean, I don't think anything's changed. There you go.
Let me say one thing.
Okay, Mark, go ahead.
Another speech.
And I still can't talk on one of these damn things, so thank you.
Okay, now to bring back some real memories, we're going to do the slideshow that we showed at graduation. So if you'll give me a second, I'll get them ready, and we'll go ahead and get them started.
I just want to close and say thank you for being here. I was worried about it 3 weeks ago when we only had 18 paid, but you did all come through, so I'm very happy. Another funny thing happened last night when I was putting the slideshow back together. We had a tape in the box. I just assumed it was the slideshow tape. I have no idea what this tape is, but it was definitely not the slideshow music. So I'd really like to say thank you to Mike Bolt for staying up till midnight last night taping our music for us. Thank you.